What's happening, YouTube? Welcome back. I'm out today testing a piece of equipment that I just couldn't wait to get out for a camp for. So I've decided I'm going to come out here today for a brew. So my new brew kit fits right in that cup there. It's a 550ml titanium Lexada pot, and inside we've got 100ml of fuel, the windshield and stand, and the burner itself. So let's build this up. Done. I've wanted one of these for absolutely ages. So it's got this, I think it's graphite sponge inside, so you can't spill it, which is ideal in your tent. So that's a full 100ml bottle in, just bioethanol. Quick test. Very minor drips. So we'll get that lit. Yeah, that's going straight away. Get the windshield round, and then we'll probably fit these first actually. So they just get stored in with the burner, and that's your pot stands. And we'll get the pot on, which is a good fit. Perfect. So what have we got there? Probably about 400ml of water. And we'll chuck the lid on and let that get boiling. I love the fact that these stoves are just completely silent. Like you can't hear anything other than what's going on around you. So it's been 2 or 3 minutes now, and we are just and so starting to boil. There you go, rolling boil. Handle's not hot. Got a splash of cold in so I don't burn fizzog off. Job's a good one. Cheers. So the X-Boil stoves made by the same company that makes my X-Fire, and honestly I've used that hundreds of times now. I've probably been using it like the last 18 months. So I've taken it on holiday, done like barbecues and stuff with the kids and the missus whilst we're out and about in summer, and it's just been a great bit of kit. Obviously keeps the fire off the floor, so it's just like how you should be doing wild camping. Used to be thick forest this. Used to come camping here before we started doing the Lake District Outdoors channel. Awesome. So this version of the X-Boil is the 90 to 100 millimeter one, and its total weight is 64 grams. It's made out of really thin stainless steel, and you just wouldn't know it was in your pack. So it's designed to be easily transported inside your mug or pot that you use for your own convenience, really. There's some ultralight options with a maximum weight of 54 grams, which is ideal for adventures where space and weight's at a premium. If weight saving is less of a concern, the standard options weighing 77 grams are a great option. That hill that you can see up behind me is Core. That's where I had to abandon my camp recently. It was hellish windy and I had the wrong tent for the job. And then if you look from the top of Core, right up there, we've camped on White Pike a couple of times. That's the sticky out one right on the end. As you just head up to the right, it's White Maiden, and that's where I did that perfect pitch camp with Nige the dog. So once it's cooled down, take your little pot rests off, put them back in there, burn it. Dismantle the windshield and stand. Dry your cup out. And you just roll her up. Drop her in. Don't get much more compact than that. So as I say, I've been wanting one of these stoves for absolutely ages, and I've obviously used the X-Fire, so that's kind of stood the test of time. So I think this is like going to be a really good addition to my wild camping setup for when I'm out on the fells and stuff. And also, it's with it being alcohol, if you've got like a little blowtorch lighter or whatever, it's really good for using in like really cold weather, and you don't get the same sort of lack of performance that you do with like gas stoves and stuff. So it's going to be my sort of go-to. I'm using bioethanol in it, so you don't get like the soot deposits on the bottom of your cup or anything. It's completely clean, and yeah, really looking forward to using it. So that's a stove just finished burning down now, so I don't know how many minutes it was. I'll put the rough time in here because it was burning the full time I've been waffling on, but for 100 mils of fuel, it's good for at least a couple of brews, I would say. That was about 400 mils of cold water that I boiled there, so I reckon you could easily boil a litre with 100 mils, no problem. This pot stand actually fits a bigger pot, I think up to a 750 mil, and the one that I use is a 550. So that was the X-Boil 90 to 100 mil. Really looking forward to getting out and using it a bit more on my camps. If you like this sort of video, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will catch you at the next one. Ta-da.